Is it gonna be the cow?
And OMARGOD is here though.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna see the other one. Be like, nice pajamas, no party right now. Not this time. However, XMITHIE takes a sapling to the face. He gets caught out. That says Flame can go a little hard top lane. Wants to get this pushed in and give Darshan a hell of a time. But Darshan's going to go ahead and deliver. Throws on the Grandmaster. Takes the fight right to Flame.
Wave clearing ultimate here for HUHI. Gets some damage. OLLEH goes in.
Oh, nice miasma. Holds HUHI in place. He gets locked up by OLLEH's passive. But now they're back onto APHROMOO. You got to watch both fights. And that one, nicely going in favor of Immortals as APHROMOO goes a little too deep.
Going from being the highest deaths last split for a jungler to being highest first blood participation.
And he's
so active.
He's not done yet.
Oh, he waited.
Flash jump, wants to turn it around. If these stays, they know there's another fight coming. How much power is OMARGOD going to bring to the fight? The burn goes down from the red buff. Kill for OMARGOD. Now they're going to be able to take down Flame. A huge turnaround for Counter Logic Gaming. 1-1 for both of those players.
Omar able to get there in time for this one. Flash is over, but OLLEH is going aggressive on the bottom.
Coast to coast on the fights as it just does not end. Bio Arcane Barrage just giving CODY enough range. They look for the Featherstorm back, dances it out. And now CODY's able to kite this one back. OLLEH has the meat shield in between.
Whew. Immortals, that was a lot of misses there from XMITHIE and an over-aggression.
Oh my word.
Then back.
This is never ending from Immortals right now. CODY stays in the bot lane, farms up his coal. Everybody else roams around for the party.
They're fighting Omar right now. Over at his red buff. He's got to run away.
They're getting flanked right now by the Viktor. There's the flash.
Tries to draw him a little deeper with the flash as well. Flames teleport in, waiting on Darshan. Has not chose to go off yet. OMARGOD goes down, and Flame is actually going to make it to the party.
See, this is the problem for CLG. Immortals want to fight around POBELTER. This Cassiopeia we've been talking about has the experience lead, has the CS lead, had 3 kills now, and OMARGOD a little bit too far in front of the team. POBELTER, actually, there's very low mana on HUHI.
Gotta be careful the gravity field gets out of that one. Last few hits, last Fang! Oh, he gets the one! He's gonna be able to take down POBELTER! One last shot and POBELTER lives! Not even close, baby!
4 HP! Insane how they picked that up there. That is 3-0-1 for POB.
But the Immortals bottom lane are gonna back up and just give up the first turret bonus gold here. No, they're moving back in. OLLEH uses the Q.
He just used heal as well. Ugh. Not used to having it. Here's the flank.
And they're still going to go in. Yeah, CODY is getting obliterated. I was going to see if he went down immediately. It's STIXXAY now. He dances up, tries to go invulnerable, and he does, successfully saving himself. Now taking down OLLEH. Transfers another kill to XMITHIE, and CLG is able to turn this one around. Flame coming out of base. It looks like CLG didn't want to engage, not knowing where he was right away. XMITHIE and the rest of the team, power and numbers used this time to get some wards in.
Engage.
Flash body slam, trying to get the pass back, doesn't really knock CLG into a bad spot. Just leaves XMITHIE out in the front. Nobody can follow through that choke point, and now CLG is seeing if they can get anything back. Flame has to go bot to clear the wave.
Considering how many kills Cassiopeia got early, Darshan, though, going for the 1v1, but it turns into the 2v1.
Flashes over the wall, gets himself to safety, but burns down. Beautifully played, though. Perfect mechanics if he were to get out.
Wow, APHROMOO was extremely close to giving him a shield as well, but not in range there.
But this is the point in the game where you can't really go towards that Ocean Drake. Priority of wards on the top.
You don't want your Alistar starting that low. In any case, XMITHIE should live on the last laser burn. It is going to take him down. That's the Ignite from APHROMOO to get the finishing touches down. And it looks like CLG may have enough here in the mid lane. POBELTER, good clear with double buffs. We'll see if he can stave it off.
Immortals, though, take that Ocean Drake eventually. We'll be able to add the regen to their already Infernal Drake, but now he's going to walk through mid lane. CLG will take it.
Yep. Second split, but that's a rookie mistake. And this, Darshan, APHROMOO is like... Like I said, there's no flash, there's no cleanse. That is an unsafe route to take.
I can't believe you've done this.
Puppies like hugs. That's what it's all about.
Despite Immortals having some type of gold
Teleport
advantage,
comes in, they're flanking.
they always have to worry about this when they push. Darshan trying to make the difference.
Waiting for the counter-strike on all of them. Or is he just looking for the puppy on the backside? Darshan waiting to go in, doesn't have a target just yet. Now that's under the turret. He's holding off Flame as well. They're going to lose OMARGOD. Darshan didn't find a target the entire time. The pop-up from APHROMOO, but that leaves him in for the fight. OLLEH goes in and gets one knockup. Now Darshan's to the back line. Flashes away from CODY's son to stop the damage as Flame cannot get in fully to lock down the fight. Pobelter with a few more shots. Boulder goes out, but it hits the wall as he hits him with the Q, gets a bit more movement speed, and STIXXAY goes down. What a turnaround.
With a Cassiopeia on your team, you can always turn towards Baron with these mid-game teamfight victories. Kog'Maw available as well. There's a tremendous amount of damage here. SMITHIE's low, so they're trying to give him most of the fruit.
Yeah, but they don't have to worry about a smite steal at this point. And with Darshan low, HUHI low, and APHROMOO low, Immortals are going to try to take this. You just have to worry about the Viktor, laser. That's about it when you're doing this.
Not even much to worry here. APHROMOO could go in, but he's so low, he'll die for it.
Flame, beautiful job holding him off. XMITHIE gets the Baron. APHROMOO and HUHI now have to run it out. It looks like they're going to make it to safety.
Now CLG are looking for a counterattack. 5 members around mid lane.
Doesn't look like they want to wait on this one. They are slowed, though, by the Miasma and XMITHIE's barrel. OLLEH, Righteous Glory back in. They go right for the support. They can lock up the back line. He again goes right for CODY's son, but he couldn't get there. Now it's Darshan's job. The Cleanse and Flash are down. If they're relentless, they will get through this. And Darshan picks up that kill. STIXXAY then gets OLLEH, and CLG find the fight they're looking for.
Immortals use so much crowd control on the Rakan, one of the most slippery members in the entire game. Even so, Immortals use the Alistar combo, they use the Gragas combo, the Gragas ultimate, all on only the support. Woo.
So, yeah, just XMITHIE who didn't die, but look at this, APHROMOO looking for a flank. He wants the 2 guys!
Gets him on the back, teleport's now coming in. Flame is actually Mega Gnard. He's about to lose it as he gets into the fight. He tries to get there for the sweep. It's XMITHIE that goes down, 50 seconds on the clock. HUHI gets traded back. Retribution for the teammate kill as Darshan comes up with CODY's son. They are falling left and right, and Pobelter has to slither away as his team lies in front of him.
They're starting up the Baron to try and force it. Here we go.
Darshan needs a ward in the pit. He just put the scrying one in. For Farseer, as the fight goes. Darshan's coming into the pixel brush. APHROMOO's low. OMARGOD tries to get A. Darshan's got to try to either leap in or out. Counter-strike on the backside. CODY's son and OLLEH. OLLEH decides to go back in. Omar is low. APHROMOO is almost down. And it's going to be OLLEH first as they're looking for the next health bar. STIXXAY, half his HP from one shot of Pobelter. Darshan just on the cusp of getting a 3 counter-strike. And now it's going to be OMARGOD as well.
Pobelter flashed into the gravity field.
So close. Flame makes it out alive. He's going to be able to slow HUHI with the boomerangs just enough. STIXXAY focuses on mid lane, and CODY's son's going to try to defend.
Oh, Flame trying to keep him at arm's length there with the boomerang spam. He actually got regeneration to start ticking as well with those ocean drinks, and Flame will live.
Knight's Vows chosen for the side of Immortals as they're slowly getting themselves to safety on the side of CLG.
Oh, there goes APHROMOO.
What a gravity field into that. Beautifully communicated by CLG. No reaction time from XMITHIE, but they have traded 1-for-1 in junglers. OLLEH's ult being down is very big, though.
CLG right now are just trying to buy time for their top lane wave. It just died out at the turret, did its damage. Now the Elder Dragon going down. They don't have smite.
Nobody does, right?
Immortals happy to let this finish.
2,000?
3 waves crashing into the bottom turret. Is a 3,000 HP Elder Drake. Looks to reset. Miasma slows down CLG for a reinitiation. That means APHROMOO's not going to anywhere. The hit goes down. Oh, it goes over to Immortals. That's 3 Drakes with Elder. They have the Baron wearing off, and XMITHIE could flank from the side. Goes for the W for the extra damage. He looks to get himself in, and they get an inhibitor turret off the bottom Winions.
Here Immortals, I feel like you play this slow. There are 10 seconds on the flashes of Pobelter and CODY's son. There was a window where it may have been exploited from CLG, but the Elder Dragon covers that window and dissuades the engage there.
They're trying to use the mid lane pressure here that they have.
Omar's caught.
He's all by himself.
Play between both of them, kind of forcing Darshan into the
Pobelter's
fight.
not here yet.
OLLEH gets a lot of the initiation. That means CODY's son and Pobelter get to run free from the crowd control being down. Great gravity field to stop them from getting
no Alistar ultimate and no Gragas ultimate now available for Immortals. Omar did have to use the Maokai ultimate much earlier, but I feel like there's a slight advantage as far as cooldowns for CLG, and they want to push it.
definitely going to pressure the Baron damage. That means they are kind of lighting their own fuse, though. Darshan's taking damage. XMITHIE only the poke that's coming at him, and that's a lot from STIXXAY. Does not bait OMARGOD in, though. I think that's what they wanted, the 1-for-1. If OMARGOD went in, it's not a 50-50 smite, and they do go for the fight. Remember, Darshan's so low from this, but now OLLEH's in the back, and he can't really get himself out. STIXXAY looking for the dance, gets himself back to safety. Right hit from Flame, locks up the team, and now Immortals can do whatever they want with the rest of the members. OMARGOD stuck in Baron Pit with XMITHIE. Flame getting in the last second with the ultimate as CLG's base gets torn to shreds. Baron to Immortals.
Baron and 4 CLG members all killed by Immortals here. What a huge sweep. This is going to be the game-ending push.
What a back and forth slugfest. I expect this the entire time. And honestly, Minions doing a lot of the lane work in the end of the game as these teams just continue to throw punches. That's just game 1.